Because baby, hold on. just hold on just hold on real quick. Just hold on real just give me 5 seconds, okay? Because I swear I be knowing what the fuck I be talking about. Okay? I just had to come online for like 5 seconds and be like, damn, do I really know what the fuck I be talking about? Like, so real quick, because this ain't the reading, but I just we gonna do a live prediction receipts, okay? Live prediction receipts, because I am a psychic medium. I do psychic readings. I make psychic predictions, all right? And when they come true, I usually put them in VIP. But I had to go live for this because I'm just minding my business, right? I'm just minding my business on my phone, about to, upload, do my updates on VIP. And I go to today's weekly wake up call, Thursday wake up call, and look at the title. Okay. Thursday wake up call, Thursday today, which I posted this morning. All right. I do all the wake up calls during the weekend. I do them a week ahead of time. Okay. Here, unless I'm just behind, then I do them daily. But this time I was ahead of time. Okay. I had all the weekly wake up calls pre recorded and posted. All right. Ready to go. So I'm about to update VIP, and I look on today's weekly wake up call and I look at the title. It says going to prison for diddling kids, okay, and knowingly exposing people to fatal STDs. Thursday wake up call. And I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute, okay, because what is going viral today? What is going viral today? All right, and I feel like ain't enough people talking about it. Is Fat Joe. Come to the front of the class. Okay. Fat Joe. All right. Yikes. It says Fat Joe's former hype man officially files a $20 million lawsuit against Fat Joe, accusing Fat Joe of allegedly, apparently, okay, having with minors. All right. Paying for a 15-year-old girl to have a BBL and forcing him to participate in humiliating sex acts. Okay. More than 4,000 sexual acts. All right. To keep his job. Did I not? Okay. I'm like, I'm about to upload VIP. I'm like, wait a minute. What the hell does Thursday's wake up call say? Going to prison for diddling kids on a Thursday. On a Thursday. Like, I be knowing. Oh my God. Right? Fat Joe, a pedophile. And it's so crazy because people swear up and down, like, baby, I don't be hating, right? I really don't be hating, but it's like, why y'all gotta play in our face, right? Is that like part of the celebrity thing? It's to play in people's face. I don't mind. Do what you do whatever you do, right? But why you gotta play in grown folk face, right? Why you got to lie about it, right? You want us to buy your products, go to your concerts, do your thing, and all of that. And that's cool. But why you gotta lie, Craig? Okay? Be sitting up on these podcasts, doing these interviews, talking about everybody else's business, judging everybody else, this and that, knowing, dog, on you are the devil incarnate. All right? It says, most shockingly, the suit claims that Dixon, who is the bodyguard, personally witnessed Fat Joe engage in sexual relations with children who were 15, 16 years old, and lists 3 such Jane Does, including a 16-year-old Dominican girl in New York. All right. Who, in exchange for cash, clothing, and payment of her cell phone bill, all right, would perform sloppy toppy, all right, and other sexual acts on the rapper. Minor Doe 2 is a Caucasian female and not a U.S. citizen. Fat Joe began having relations with the minor Doe 2 when she was 15 years old after a concert overseas. Defendant flew minor Doe 2 to New York City, Miami, Florida on multiple occasions. Ain't that trafficking? Okay. Look like trafficking. All right. Due to minor Doe 2's body being adolescent and not fully formed. Sick shit. All right. The defendant paid for her to get a BBL, a Brazilian butt lift, because she was a minor. Her body would, okay. Minor Doe 2 eventually left the defendant and is now married to a professional athlete. Listen, Black Twitter, YouTube, y'all know what to do, okay? Because I don't believe they're hard to find. She ain't too hard to find, all right? Minor Doe 3 is a Latina female who met the defendant when she was 15 years old, turning 16. According to Dixon, the defendant was in love with, ain't he married? Ain't he married? Okay. Defendant was in love with minor Doe 3 and even contemplated leaving his wife. Okay. The defendant paid all minor Doe 3's bills and even took her overseas, all right, to his tour stops. He brought her to Florida and even put her up in the condo he rented, all right, for a few blocks. Put her up in a condo he rented a few blocks down the street from his wife, where his wife lived. Okay. And the lawsuit, he says, in a recorded conversation, minor Doe 3 and her 15-year-old cousin described in detail to the plaintiff how inappropriate it was for the defendant, who was in his late 30s, to be fawning over children. I literally said this. Y'all skipped it, didn't you? Yeah, I know y'all be skipping my read. I said, listen, that is why I state in my readings. I said this could be local, pertaining to you, national, international, celebrity, elite, politician. I say just watch the news in the timeline. You gonna see it. All right. A lot of people like, this ain't me. I hope it ain't you. I hope you ain't no pedophile diddling kids. No, when it gets, because celebrities watch my channel, they think I don't know, but I do. You do. All right. And so it's like, if you watch my channel, I'm going to pull on your energy. I'm going to your secrets. Okay. It's going to come out because I'm going to, okay. I'm going to pick up on the energy. All right. So a lot of people skip. They be like, oh, well, that ain't me. No, it ain't you, but it's somebody you know. And a lot of people know Fat Joe. Okay. I literally said it. And for this to come out on a Thursday, this is blowing my mind, right? Because the energy was so strong. It says, let me pick up where I left off, right? They were saying how appropriate, even the kids, the girls were commenting how inappropriate it was for a grown ass man to be fawning over children. Defendants in the suit also include Pistol Pete Torres and Richard Rich Player, whatever his last name is, who the complaint referred to as key associates in Fat Joe's criminal enterprise, asserting civil claims for violations of the Trafficking Victims Protection Act and racketeering, influence, and corrupt organizations known as a civil RICO. RICO. All right. It's so funny. My granddaddy called me that. That was my nickname. My granddaddy, he's a Pentecostal preacher. My nickname was Rico. I don't know. I am a girl, but he called me Rico. I wonder why. Anyway, as well as related violations under New York and Florida, including unjust enrichment, fraudulent concealment, fraud, intentional to inflict emotional, harm, 4,000 sex acts, baby, okay. I literally said this. That is so crazy. That is so, that, baby, that Thursdays, wake up call. I said, and look, in that reading, I said they going to jail. I said they going to jail. Now the thing is, how the bodyguard, you sitting there, you done committed 4,000 acts. He was counting. You counted them? 4,000 acts. You watching this man diddle kids. He forcing you to diddle kids for a check. You ain't worried about going to jail. You ain't worried about going to jail at all. At all. He was paying you that much money. You was sitting there. Now you want to come back later and say, I want $20 million because he forced me to diddle kids with him. Said he was recording. I can't find the other stuff on here where he said they was recording and everything. Okay? Everything. All right. Wait a minute. It says the lawsuit filed by Tyrone Blackburn and Terrence Dixon is a blatant act. Oh, he's saying it's a blatant act of retaliation, blah, blah, blah. You need more people. Okay. We don't believe you. Because it'd be just them types. They'd be sitting up there just a week ago. Like, oh, this and this and this. You flossing, you like that. Do you know how demonic that is to me? That is so demonic. On all the TVs, you on all the blogs, this and this, knowing you are a whole ass pedophile. Okay? Hide your kids, hide your wife, hide everybody. All right? Hide everybody, hide everything. Okay? Here. You're going to jail. Feel like you're going to jail. I'm looking for something else. Hold up. Hold up. And then it's not even the girl. So maybe they got NDAs or something like that. But I don't know if an NDA will count against a minor. All right. But according to Thursday's wake up call, which just posted this morning, I said, maybe he done. He done. A death card, emperor card. Here the page of cups. Oh Lord, he gonna pay somebody off. Now you know them rich people, they be having money to pay somebody off, pay people off. They pay judges, they pay lawyers, they pay a lot of people. They pay a lot of people. Fat Joe, diddling kids. Is he going to jail? Oh my God. 4,000 acts. That's a lot of crime. That's a lot of crime. There's the Emperor card. There's the Page of Cups. There's the Emperor. Yes, there are the minors. Absolutely. With the water in the background for the trafficking. For the trafficking. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. All right. Yes, sir. And providing services to other people. Yes, sir. It's giving pimp behavior, pimping the minors behaviors. They're already, okay. I feel like they've been watching them. You know, they sit. They don't get them right away. They sit and they watch you. The high priestess. They sit, they watch you, they collect evidence. Here the Six of Swords. Oh yeah, we saw it. We saw you get off that flight. We saw the flight come in. Oh, hell yeah. They got receipts. You know, high priestess keeps the receipts. All right. They got receipts. Homeboy got receipts. All right. Of this alleged trafficking. 3 of Cups. All right. Bringing the allegedly, apparently, the little girl, her friends, and they friends, and my friends, and everybody's friends. It's giving orgy. It is. It is. Okay. It's giving orgy. May have even brought some home. Okay. May have even brought some. Yep. Ooh. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. He going to jail. But maybe even have brought some home or around his family. Now this could have been, if not at the crib, all right. But I feel like these young women were present again. the snitch said that he would take them to different tours and tour stops, right? So they were present. The little girls and their friends probably said, "Oh, they fans. Oh, they, whatever. That's whoever friend, little cousin, whatever." All up in front of the family, all up in front of the wife. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Why I'm married? Okay, it was been an investigation this whole secret time. They probably approached the guy first, or whoever got to whoever first. But yes, with this justice card and this moon card, absolutely. All right, absolutely. There's a divorce here. There may have been a divorce already brewing. If there is not a divorce, I see the wife exiting stage left. I don't want shit to do with this once this gets exposed. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if it was already on the table or if the wife swiftly, okay? Because how? 4,000x. Ain't no stand by. Ain't no stand by your man. All right, let's get the fuck out of Dodge before they lock your ass up too. Where were you? All right. So this king and queen of swords, I don't know. They might question her. Definitely gonna question him. She probably gonna get a divorce. All right. After truth, yes, Ace of Swords, the truth. Okay, I don't know. I hope her hands is clean. I hope, I hope it was not because this Emperor gives enterprise, enterprising. Okay, and it is no surprise because allegedly, not apparently, that's how a lot of these celebrities pay for their expenses. All right. I just watched another reader do a reading on the Diddler Diddy and how he visited some orphanage and the energy behind why did he visit or buy this orphanage and baby, okay, they gotta pay them bills, make them sacrifices to the devil somehow. But Emperor and his page of cups and I love it and loved it was handing them out like McDonald's hotcakes. Allegedly, apparently. I hope she wasn't part of this. All right. She may say she didn't know, but I don't know. Again, I feel like they was there the whole time. They said they was fans or whatever. Interns is what I had heard. Okay. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I guess if that's smart, is to divorce him. I don't think the wife, but it's like if I think they say the wife can't testify or something. I don't know. We'll watch that closely. Or if y'all care, if you don't, I mean, I care, but I care as far as the kids. I don't give a fuck about that. I really don't. All right. Here, but that'll be interesting because it may be. Well, I had my suspicions type deal, right? When he would go places with this two of wands and this hermit card, I had my suspicions. Receipts weren't adding up. Leaving different times of the night, saying you were here, saying you were there. I would call, he wouldn't pick up. Yeah, when I look back, something was different. I wouldn't be surprised if she divorced him. But baby, this Eight of Swords and this Knight of Swords and there's so many receipts, baby, going to jail. Going to jail. Going to jail unless he can pay somebody off. I don't know if he got that much. He might got a little something. I don't know. Okay, maybe he can call his friend Khaled and them. All right, I don't know. Here, but Seven of Wands. It's giving a lot. Like, where are you going? Four of Pentacles. Where are you going? All right, where are you going? All right, and I feel like the more receipts come out are damned are so deplorable and so demonic. They're gonna say this man is sick in the motherfucking head. Sick in the head. Sick in the head. All right. Here. And had a good old time. Good old time every which way. All right. And was making money allegedly, apparently. This whistleblower got all of the receipts. All right. Here was collecting receipts the whole time. They should go to jail too, but maybe they can get immunity or something like that here. But yeah, especially the traveling and the trafficking with the Ace of Wands, and he gave him a little something, but not compared to allegedly, apparently, what he was bringing in for these enterprises. Yeah, Three of Pentacles with this Page of Wands, trafficking. It's giving trafficking. Yes, girl. A wife might wife might jump ship. Okay, I wasn't even planning on doing a reading, but I just had to say, oh, okay, predicted it. Okay, predicted it. Prediction receipts. Going to jail for diddling kids, and they not the only one. It all comes out. All right, people get away with shit for years, and then they sit up on these platforms and they sit up in your face and they play in y'all face, and then had a nerve to get mad at you or had a nerve to come and attack you just because you could see right through their bullshit. Here, knowing damn well every dog have its day. All right, every dog has its day. Everyone, one way or another, they do. What the wife know? I just had to ask real quick. What did the wife know? Did the wife know anything? Did Fat Joe's wife know anything all these years? 4,000 acts. Got a condo right down the street. Eight of Pentacles with the work card. Emperor on the bottom of the deck. And here them kids is again. That's 3 yeses. Oh, ma'am. What? Allegedly, apparently. Queen of Cups. Yeah. Didn't ever think they would get caught. But yes, you did, girl, because you got caught. Years. Years. Yes. Years. Somebody getting years in jail. It's already in motion. Yes. Absolutely. Mm, 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 mm. Like, oh no. Like, oh yes, they found out. And some was in this system again, because he allegedly, apparently, he the boss with the emperor. He's showing up as the emperor. Okay, bringing them in young. Because here's the page. And I asked, did the wife know? I asked specifically, did the wife know? Eight of Pentacles says allegedly, apparently, that she was part of this operation, and he was the boss. Because the emperor is the boss. The emperor is also the father figure. All right. I'm bringing these youngins in with this page of cups. And then she came right after Queen of Cups. All right. So yeah. All right. Listen, I was just saying earlier, you know, women, there are women who will allow and overlook all kind of shit if it benefits them. Evil, deplorable, despicable things. There are some that marry men knowing damn well they gay. Okay. But like, hell, well, he rich, he bringing in the money, he bringing in, I don't care. Okay. And that's your prerogative. That's your prerogative. If that's what you want to do, cool. But don't play in our face like you have this, hetero, happy marriage and all this. And stop playing in our face. That's what I don't like. That's what I don't like. I don't like that fake shit. Don't play in our face when you know you live in a lie. And then you want to get mad because somebody can see the truth. Or somebody says that's the truth. And then you want to get back on the Instagram and on the blog saying, and lying again. Just pathological, bold-faced lying. You ain't got to do all of that. Just do what you do. But stop portraying these lies and then getting mad when people can see through them. Right? So we got this Queen of Cups that says she was aware, okay, in one way or another of this enterprise, this operation, that this was a way that somehow, okay, crows, I'm trying to tell it. Damn. Y'all hear them? I'm trying to get to it. All right. The crow call. Like, yes. All right. That allegedly she was a, is y'all gonna tell it or am I gonna tell it? Okay. This could be a crow call across the industry. Again, it's different. You have Diddy, and that's a big thing. It's amazing how everybody has been. A lot of the celebrities have been quiet, okay, around Diddy. Because it's like, oh, they got him, they got the big fish. Go ahead and let him fall, let him, whatever. But it's starting to domino. All it's like a Jenga puzzle. I'm trying to get to it if y'all let me get to it. Right? It's kind of like that Jenga tower where you pull out one and you pull out all the pieces are coming out. So the way these crows are circling and calling and sending signals, I feel like this is another huge blow to the elites, huge blow to the industry. Like, yo, I don't know, had it, burn it, whatever. They couldn't burn it all in the California fires, I guess, child. All right. But this is an alarm. An alarm is being sent out to everybody part of these operations, because who is going to save themselves? I don't know. All right. But again, Queen of Cups, we have 5 yeses on definitely, allegedly, apparently. Okay, the wife knew something was going on. And again, this enterprise allegedly, apparently, from minors all the way to the majors. All right, and maybe even grooming a little bit with this 9 of Swords and this Queen of Wands. Okay, that's from young to now they're older, young women. All right, here. You got to watch out for them damn charities. All right. They got these charities and the kids and all of that. And then you find out later that the charities were covers for trafficking operation. And I heard that. So I don't know. Let me know, circle back if that comes out somewhere in the trial or whatever, something to do with a charity. All right. Yes, but the wheel, this is already in action. King of Cups with this 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. Keeping all the money, allegedly, apparently, from these young women. It wasn't just for personal pleasure. He's showing up as an emperor. The emperor speaks to an enterprise. Okay? It's giving pimping. All right? There he is. King of Cups, really proud of it too. Oh, I got the best ones. I got the prime ones. Allegedly, apparently, I got the best. I got the prime. I got the top. He keep all the money though. Look at the 7 of Pentacles. He keep the bushel and he get them that one little pentacle down there for their efforts. Allegedly, apparently, with this Knight of Wands here. Whole ass investigation. Baby, might as well go ahead and hang it up, hang it up, hang you up. 10 of Wands, you done. You done. You done. You done. And they got the trafficking, baby. They got the trafficking with the Rico, all of that with the Lover's card and the 2 of Cups. And it looks like they were in this together. We all in the same gang. I don't know. Now maybe she could feign ignorance and say, "Well, I just, it's just a threesome. I don't agree. I feel like, okay, you be lucky." I don't know. Maybe she tried to divorce and get out of it. I don't know. I feel like either way, whether you stay or okay. I don't know how if she could protect herself. I don't know. They need to pull the rabbit up out of their hat, because it looks like for all intents and purposes, she was right there every step along the way, knew everything. Okay. Here with this Lover's card and this 2 of Cups and helping, all right, with the 6 of Swords. All right. This trafficking is all over this shit. All right. Maybe she can leave, try to escape herself. I don't know, girl, but sick shit. Sick shit. And people be like, "Oh, they be gatekeeping." Yeah, a lot of times they gatekeeping because they know you're not demonic. They know you ain't gonna sell your soul. They know you ain't gonna be down to see little children getting raped and God knows what else. Sometimes you got to be thankful that you don't get the yes. All right. Or if you do get in, you just stay in your own little corner. Hopefully you be able to mind your business. But it don't look like a lot of people get in that industry and get out unscathed. You have to give up a lot, your soul, your sanity, your dignity, your everything, because they in there doing crimes And you need to do some too. And they need to have that for leverage. This man said 4,000 acts. Ace of Wands. Any opportunity they could. Listen, Ten of Cups. I keep seeing this family card, baby. And the Hierophant look like a whole operation. Look like a whole operation. All right. Here, they're gonna have to stand on it. So anyway, predicted it. All right. That's just a little. I wasn't even going, but there's a reading on Fat Joe being accused. Now, this is a civil lawsuit, but I would assume with all this Herman investigator and law and yeah, 10 of Wands done. Okay, that the criminal and all of that based on these receipts come out because it starts with that, right? Just like Cassie, she did the civil lawsuit or whatever, and then they did the criminal, right? And so that's what it kind of looks like. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Four of Wands. She may claim that she thought it was just infidelity, but the Ace of Pentacles says no. There was some. You knew it was some pentacles, and you were cool as long as you were getting pentacles. You were cool because you were able to reap the rewards from this operation with this Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and this Star card. You were cool because you were his wife. Allegedly, apparently, is what this is given. All right. You just thought it was a little. She might say, "Oh, I just thought it was a little bit of cheating, a little bit of whatever, whatever." Girl, I don't know about all that. Look a little bit more than all of that. So, okay, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Okay, here is a huge one. Thursday wake up call. Literally. See y'all. Didn't I say it? I said it. It was too strong. I said somebody going to jail for diddling kids. He ain't gonna be the only one, though. He will not be the only one. Wake up, Mr. West.